Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is July 13th, 2024, and I am here to talk about the Candy Crush Saga Candy Cup finals that are going on right now. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. So here we go. There's this Candy Crush event. It's a leaderboard event, so you're competing against a whole lot of people. In the finals, if you have made it to the finals, there are only 1,000 boards, and the person who gets to the top of each board, if I understand correctly, gets 50 party poppers. And then there are other rewards for people who place from 2nd to 10th on the leaderboards. So not everybody's going to get the 50, but at least more people are going to get rewards. So this is the Candy Cup. It says, final, join the Candy Cup. Party boosters are waiting for the winners. Collect green cup candies to qualify for the final. 50 party boosters to be won. Now they have not changed the wording here. I find this quite often. It says to qualify for the final. You're not qualifying for the final. You're in the final. You're qualifying for the reward, but they don't remember to change their verbiage sometimes. So let's talk about my strategy for this. Right now, we're in this final stage. It started on July 12th at 3 a.m. Some of you are already deep in this. It ends at 3 a.m. on July 15th. That's 1 a.m. my time. And if you end up getting any prizes, you need to make sure you check in within the next 24 hours. If you're there at 3 a.m., at 3:01 a.m., you can go ahead and collect your prizes. So that shouldn't be a problem. But make sure if you, go to sleep at 9 o'clock and then just kind of zone out for a day, make sure you at least check in to see if you've gotten any prizes and to claim them, because you only have a day to do that. So anyway, regarding this strategy, a lot of you know that I play the slacker. I jump into these various stages at the very end, or very close to the very end, because I don't want to invest a whole bunch of time. And if I'm a slacker, I get put in with other slackers. That's how it generally works when there are unlimited boards. When there are limited boards, when there are only 1,000 boards, I think they're going to start putting people in across all of the different boards. And I think those 1,000 boards are already populated now by people who have already jumped into the fray. So if I wait a day, which I have, to jump in, I'm going to be behind already. If I wait 2 days, I'll be behind more. And if I wait 3 days, I will very likely, if I don't miss it entirely, be so far behind there's absolutely no way to catch up. So then you ask, what's my strategy going to be? My strategy is going to be a slacker. Because I still don't have 3 days to invest. I'm getting over an illness. I don't want to risk my health. I don't want to get so caught up in the game that I start spending a whole bunch of boosters. Now, I don't spend money on boosters. I earn them through playing the game. But I know some of you do buy boosters, so I certainly don't want to spend a whole bunch of boosters, and I would never spend a whole bunch of money chasing after the possibility of getting 50 party poppers when there are other people whose actions I don't know and can't control. It's not like I have to get X amount of candies, and we know what X is. It's I have to get X amount of candies, and it has to be whatever somebody else gets plus 1, right? So I'm not willing to invest a whole bunch of time. I'm never willing to invest any money. I don't think I'm willing to invest too many boosters. I don't know. I might invest a booster or two if I'm kind of close at the end and I see a shot to get into 10th place or higher. There's that possibility, as long as those are free boosters that I have earned and not paid for. So that's my strategy. If you follow my strategy, it could be that there's a board that they haven't introduced yet, that they haven't broken out in time. And they, for 1,000 boards, they're opening up 2 per hour or something crazy like that. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea how they're doing it. That would seem crazy because a lot of people are going to join in the first couple of hours, and so a huge number of people would be put into those first 2 boards. So I don't see that happening, but I don't know what happens. My theory is they're basically opening up all 1,000 boards. And so my theory is I will lose, and I will lose miserably. But there's a potential that I don't know how it operates, and I might end up winning playing the slacker. That's what I'm going to investigate. But I don't want to encourage you folks to do that if winning 50 party poppers is really important to you and if you want to invest the time to do it. We all have to look at our own risks and rewards, what we can sustain. If this were a 24-hour event, I might feel differently, and I might try to jump in early and go, okay, well, maybe not 24 hours, but maybe for the last 12 hours, I'll just jump in and try my hardest. But no, not for 3 days. There's no stinking way. So, I would love to hear what you folks think. If you're involved in the final already, what your theories are and what your plans are. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.